Hi, I'm Kaylee and welcome to our homeschool room. I thought I would do a quick tour of our homeschool room today. This is also our dining room and craft room. We keep all of our school supplies in here, even though we often do school in the living room or outside in the car or wherever. This is where we store everything and it gets put away. This here is our closet for school supplies. So up here we have curriculum that is ready for next year, extra spirals, and some art supplies. Here we have paper, scrap paper. This is some watercolor stuff, notebook paper. Over there is all cardstock. Then we have just some craft supplies, stickers, construction paper. Down here is some Project Life supplies for my scrapbooking. At the bottom we have science supplies that my cousin has given us, but we haven't had a chance to go through this bin yet to see what all is there. On the door here, I just store some extra supplies like pencils, glue, tape, things like that. When we come over here to our first cube shelf, these are all the Better Homes and Gardens version from Walmart. This one, I have a shelf for each child in which they will keep their binders that store their schoolwork when they're done with it for the week. It will also house any workbooks they're working on. My kids are both working through cursive this summer. Also store Bibles, journals, and things like that on each shelf. When we come over here to these built-ins, I designed these and my husband built them for me. We did that a couple of years ago after we bought the house. So over here we have some reference books that we use, encyclopedias, science books, things like that. We also store a lot of our board games over here. A lot of these are ones we like for school. Down here, this is my quarantine craft project I've been working on. Then we have a drawer with just cards and games like that are small enough to fit in there. Down here I have curriculum that we are not currently using but probably will be in the future. Some extra binders and some science supplies and clay and things like that. Here's some more of the books. This one has a lot of the kids' books that they use or that they have enjoyed reading. We have really enjoyed the Rush Revere books, but I have been able to get some of those on audio and we really like the audio version. Some more board games. And over here are my craft supplies for the Project Life scrapbooking that I do. My husband built this organizer for me for all of my, for a lot of my Project Life cards. And here I also store more scrapbooking supplies. And in there. The middle drawers also store scrapbooking supplies, stamps, and stickers. Over here we have a wall map. These will slide up. So behind this one there is a United States map. It's not super easy to do though, so I won't attempt it. Behind it you can see our whiteboard there with all of our All About Reading letter tiles behind it. There's also a bulletin board over behind here. Then we have our desktop carousel, which I just got to house all of our pencils, markers, and index cards, things of that nature. And each kid has their own pencil box so that they can just have that ready to grab and go if we were to go somewhere or they want to take it outside. So they have colored pencils and drawing pencils, scissors, things like that in their boxes. Down here we have the shelf that I use for our current curriculum. This summer my daughter is working through All About Reading Level 4, so we have that over here. And then here they each have a box that has sticker books or activity books that they like. And over here are our Draw Right Now books plus some other Learn to Draw books. Right above the drawer that stores sketchbooks, crayons, markers, art supplies. Over here we also have more game of our smaller games. Then over here we have my teacher desk area, which we just created. I just got this tabletop from Walmart. It's also the Better Homes and Gardens, and it clips right on to the cube shelf that I already had to make a teacher work area. I used to keep my teacher binder on the school table in the middle of the room, but it takes up a lot of space. So I thought this would help me have an area to keep my binder and things for grading and stuff. And we'll also keep the laptop too. I just started using Homeschool Planet to plan our year, and I think that is going to work out really great, so I can just have that up on the computer as they do school and check it off. Over here I have my teacher binder and some teacher manuals, my Bible, some extra workbooks that the kids might work on, and some other books like dictionaries and things like that. So down below the desk here I have this box which houses all of our work for the year. I have another video how I have organized our homeschool year, and I will link to that below. This is the other box. I take out 9 weeks or so at a time and put in here. So each has each week's schoolwork in it. So I can just grab that out real easy. And over here I have some file folders and just a box with some supplies like paper clips and binder clips and things like that. Then over here we have math supplies, clocks, math manipulatives, things like that. And back here are just some poker chips that we can use for games or math or whatever. So that is it for our homeschool room. If you have any questions about anything or want to see anything in more detail, just let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching.